Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't fret. Don't worry. God will provide. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. Don't worry. God comes through in the nick of time. I have so many stories of God coming through for me and for my family. I was thinking about this morning, Simon Peter and Jesus were in Capernaum, and Matthew chapter 17. And some tax collectors came by from the temple. They wanted the tax paid. Jesus, being a rabbi, he's much bigger than a rabbi, but he's the only begotten Son of God. He was a rabbi. He was exempt from the tax, but Peter wasn't. But maybe they didn't recognize Jesus. Maybe they didn't recognize him as a rabbi. I don't know the backstory. But they came by and they wanted Jesus and Peter to pay. And neither one of them had the money. Or so we think. You see, God owns everything in the universe. And so God's storehouse is everywhere. God's bank is everywhere. And in this particular event that we have in scriptures, it tells us that nearby there was a body of water. And Jesus told Peter to go with a hook and a fishing line. And he told him exactly what to do and how it happened. And in the nick of time, Peter went out and obeyed Jesus. He went out and he caught a fish. And Jesus said, you'll find enough money there to pay both of our tax. Even though Jesus didn't owe tax, he still paid. He said, lest they be offended. And then Peter went out and he did what Jesus said, and he caught the fish. And inside the mouth, just like Jesus said, was a coin that paid for both of their tax, right in the nick of time. They didn't have to worry about it. They went on about their day, about their business, about the Father's business. Jesus paid a debt that he didn't owe. There's another side to that story to think about. You see, Peter owed a debt. Jesus didn't. But Jesus still paid for that debt. And that's what he did for you and I by going to the cross.